Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by EMV Capital CEO, Dr. Ilyan Ilyev. First of all, Ilyan, congratulations to you and the EMV Capital team on the relaunch of your Evergreen EIS fund. For those who are new to the story, whether investors in your portfolio of companies or PLC investors, could you explain in layman's terms what the fund is?
Thank you very much. Well, the fund is a vehicle that allows investors to participate along EMV Capital's other investment practices on the same or similar terms, thereby allowing them to participate in deals they would otherwise not be able to see as individual investors. And of course, all along, depending on their situation, benefiting from the various protections of EIS investment relief. As you know, EMV Capital is a deep tech and life sciences focused specialist, also with exposure to sustainability. And we're very excited about this product because it's almost democratizes access to some really exciting opportunities coming out from our portfolio deals that we will do anyway.
It sounds like it's been scaling well. What are you looking to achieve with this relaunch, Ilyan?
Well, look, we have grown rapidly over the last few years to 100 million AUM across our funds practice, EIS direct deal by deal practice, as well as the Martlet Capital Fund, which we're managing in Cambridge. As I flagged in previous discussions, our next milestone is 200 million plus, and the EIS fund is one of the tools that we will get there, not on its own, but one of the tools. It is also a way for us to engage with more passive financial investors that want to piggyback on the work done by our other practices. And importantly, it's a way for us to engage with our IFA and wealth manager partners in the industry.
To give us an overview, what kind of companies does the EIS fund invest in, and what are the hallmarks of a successful company in the fund?
So first of all, the EIS fund naturally invests in companies that are EIS qualifying. That provides immediately some benefits to the participating investors if they qualify, both downside protection and upside benefits through EIS tax relief. But importantly, the type of deals that it invests in is companies where EMV Capital is already involved in or already has significant participation in, whether through the Martlet Capital portfolio in Cambridge or the other parts of the EMV Capital portfolio. Within that, typically it's the focus on companies that are quite advanced, early stage, but quite advanced in getting to first revenues with some scalability around the corner, really exciting technologies with international and global applications, and also where investors can expect outsized returns. The portfolio approach for the passive investors means they don't have to choose each deal. They can kind of rely on the expertise of our team and the rest of the work that's being done, but at the same time getting exposure to the selections that we do within the portfolio.
Finally, does the EIS fund interact with the PLC investment strategy?
It's a core part of the PLC investment strategy. As we have outlined in our broader PLC discussions, we believed in a multi-channel, multi-tool investment strategy in the deep tech and life sciences space. It relates to how companies evolve and behave in this space, and EIS is a really key part of this framework. I think also I should mention in the context of the recent budget, where love it or hate it, a key part of the investment backing, if you will, of government policy for early stage deep tech and life sciences companies going forward will be EIS qualifying deals. We believe EIS will remain and perhaps even grow as an allocation strategy in the context of the broader tax moves in the UK, and we are very well positioned to benefit from that.
Ilyan, thank you very much for your insights into the fund. Great speaking with you again.
Thank you.
That's EMV Capital CEO, Dr. Ilyan Ilyev.